It's time to talk business in the Triad. John Joyce from the Triad Business Journal is joining us this morning. So we have a few things that we're talking about, including healthcare, planes, and smoothies. Let's start with the big one, healthcare. It's going to impact a lot of state employees.
Right, the state health plan. There's a lot to dissect here, but the short version is the hospitals across the state are not on board with Treasurer Dale Folwell's plan to reduce costs for the state health plan and its 727,000 members, teachers, first responders, retirees. Basically, he wants to bring down the cost of health care to make it more affordable for the state. The way he's going about it, though, the hospitals are not on board with that. They think they can do a better job of reducing costs through something called value-based care. He wants to bring down the cost by tying the way the hospitals are reimbursed for the care that they provide to Medicare with a profit built in. But that structure doesn't meet what the hospitals say they need to keep their hospitals in rural areas running, to compensate for uninsured and underinsured people who come to the emergency room. So this fight continues. There was a deadline earlier this summer, came and went. A deadline extension was put in place, came and went, and the hospitals still aren't on board. So January 1st, when this plan takes effect, all of those hospitals will be out of network.
Wow.
The members can still be seen at those hospitals and treated, but when they're billed, the state health plan is not going to reimburse to the same level it will to its in-network providers.
Right.
So those people are going to be left to find another way to pay the rest of that bill.
So teachers, first responders will have to find their own ways to pay these medical bills that are already expensive.
There is a bill in the state legislature right now that's trying to bring all of this together to keep this from happening, but right now it's stuck in the Senate, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens.
All right, keep an eye on that one for us. All right, let's talk about HondaJet. Of course, they have a big facility here in Greensboro. They're getting ready to distribute planes around the country?
Well, they had a 35-year anniversary yesterday where they explained they have a $45 million expansion in a manufacturing plant out in Alamance County where they're going to start making lawnmower engines.
Okay.
And so that's taking place out there. Also, we talked recently about the expansion at PTI, at the airport, where they're going to start wing manufacturing. And on top of that, they just got licensed certification to operate in China. So we're looking at, I think, somewhere around 2.8 million machined parts, lawnmower engines, and other products going to start coming out of Alamance County where they're already making, I think, about 500,000 per year. So that's going to go up. And then with all this investment, the municipalities have to be happy, the employees have to be happy, and Honda can't do anything but sit back and smile at this rate of expansion.
Yeah, and the money that's coming in.
Absolutely.
Well, finally, a new smoothie shop is coming to the Triad. Let's talk about this one.
Well, Planet Smoothie is coming to High Point in the Oak Hollow Village. There's a development company out there outfitted 6,500 square feet in the Oak Village Shopping Center because they wanted to bring in health-conscious, lifestyle-suited businesses. So Planet Smoothie jumped at the opportunity. It's a franchise. They have 2 locations each in Durham and Raleigh and Wilmington, but this will be the first in the Triad. We've also got Smoothie King and Tropical Smoothie Cafe. But it's just a nice place to go when you're out and about. You need something to keep you going for the day. Different fruit combinations, protein powders, flax seeds, all that stuff that's really good for you, and it tastes great too.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of development in High Point, which is always good for them.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks so much, John Joyce from the Triad Business Journal. Don't forget you can get all your local business news at triadbusinessjournal.com.